Limit.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for our episode Digital Entrepreneur Business Live Talk. And today's topic is about how to build income without burnout. The reason why we started this business because we were burned out of that daily grind. A lot of people here in this community came from burned out. But of course, we're gonna dive into this topic. So for those of you who don't know me, I came from working long hours, as what I mentioned, 72 hours a week, tired of that daily grind, of that same cycle, going to work, home, and looking forward for the day off so I can sleep more. So pretty much no time for myself, no time to spend with your loved ones, and still living paycheck to paycheck. No matter how much overtime I try to pick up, at the end of the day, just paying bills and barely survive in that situation. So I realized that if I don't do something today, 15 years or 20 years from now, I will be in the same cycle. So I was prayed and asked God's guidance if there's an opportunity that I could do without going to work, just be at home and or traveling and earning while doing the things that I love. And at the same time, I was open to the opportunity. I resonate my coach and mentor stories through advertise. She share her journey of how she changed her life from working long hours, living paycheck to paycheck, and no enough time for her son. And now she is living her best life. After 6 years of doing the business, she has been boss free and going back home in the Philippines to be with her family. And who wouldn't want that life? Yeah, you can be with your family or you can travel anytime. And your when it comes to finances, is you're earning massive income. It's not an overnight success. Everything takes time. But as long as you have patience, willingness to work for it, and hungry for change. Be coachable. Kasi lahat po kami dito, I am not computer expert. I don't have any social media background. I was very, very shy at first. And then um, I had those doubts, a lot of doubts as well, but that didn't stop me from starting this business. And it's more than 2 years already. I'm so happy and grateful to be part of this amazing community. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalyn Adkins. I'm originally from Cebu, Philippines. So, sa mga Bisaya, ang mo, sus, ang typhoon. Oh my goodness. But anyway, just stay safe wherever you guys are and pray. And hopefully there's people that will be there rescue and help you guys, and you get rebuild again. It's not easy when you work so hard and in one night you wipe out. So but anyway, let's get a chance Sister Teresa to introduce herself and give her a little bit of her highlight and background of why she started the business, and then we can dive into this topic. But of course, my name is Rosalind Adkins. I am originally, yes, from Cebu, and living here in Maine, USA. Hi, Sister Resta, your turn.
Hi, Siska. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in this online space. Um, before we dive into our topic, how to build income without burnout, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. Um, I'm a full-time forklift driver, and at the same time, I'm an online business owner. So I started this business because I was feeling stuck, burnt out, or from working long hours, and most of the time missing time with my loved ones, or and also I don't have time, pretty much I don't have time on myself. But I wanted more flexibility and a better way to earn without being stuck in the same routine every day, like our full-time job. But I'm really grateful to have my full-time job because it's funded my online business. So now through my online business, when I found this online business, I'm able to like uh set my goals, and also I can spend more time with family while doing my online business. And also I want to like helping others the same like us, like me, like Sis Roslyn, that wanting more and create more freedom, or financial freedom. So I was excited to when I found this opportunity, because before I don't have no vision, I don't have no goals. All I have is the routine, the repeat, the work home. So it changed a lot on my, especially on my mindset, from employee mindset to a business mindset. So I'm glad that I have on this opportunity, and also I know I'm in the right path, that that will change my future. So, to those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm a digital business owner and a mentor based here in Pennsylvania. I'm originally from Misamis Occidental, Philippines, and Bisaya po. Hello po, mga Bisaya.
Yes, Bisaya daw niya nagtagalog. Oh, akong lima din. But anyway, guys, so apologize to us. Sometimes kasi we forget, It's not that we forget, it's just like we never get to see each other,
Yes.
to
Because
speak.
most of the time, di ba, most of the time, la- lahat tayo is like more in is like Tagalog, so we can really understand. Kasi kahit you came from Philippines, but mayroon tayong dialect, so at gagamitin lang natin yung universal
Language.
dialect language natin, yung Tagalog, para makaintindihan. So Bisaya, manang talaga sa tapo Bisaya. Magkabulo-bulo Bisaya.
So, guys, how to build income without burnout. So, for our audience who's gonna be watching this, or watch this on replay, who hears feel like you're working so hard, but it never enough feels enough? Did you ever experience this? Is back in the day?
Oh yeah, because when I started working, I've been working like crazy hours, like sometimes 84 hours. Well, most of the
Wow,
time 84 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. Like, it's I can feel that how long you've been working overtime, but still, you don't have
it's
any
really
savings.
exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
It's exhausting, and and at the end of the day, like I feel guilty. Like for example, the whole month I just work home, work home. There is no life there. We're just pretty much surviving. But always remember, guys, burnout isn't just about physical. Yes, we are like dragging ourselves tired. It's also emotionally and mentally burnout. It really comes to the point that when I realize when I couldn't take it anymore, like I feel empty, lost. I feel like I'm just doing this to live. This is how life it's gonna be. Ang hirap. So, yung na-realize ko sis na ano na lang sa buhay ko, parang na-imagine ko na lang na mag-vacation ako, earning this income, and then I have my own business. I can travel, but to be honest, I have nothing. It's just my imaginations. But most of the time, the permits happening now, I found this business. But grabe yung burnout sis, yung feeling ng burnout. Kumbaga sa'yo is 80 hours. Grabe yan, di ba? Parang wala tayong life. Marami makarelate nito kasi lahat po tayo kumbaga juggling 2 to 3 jobs just to survive. Meron nga ditong nag-inquire sis na uh, she always busy. She said, I don't have time to do this because I'm busy and I'm working 2 to 3 jobs. I said, do you think 10 years from now, if you don't do anything, you will change that situation? You will be more tired and more exhausted because as we
Mm-hmm.
age, our body is slowly getting tired and will really get back to you. So
Yep.
yun ang naisip ko at saka that's the reason why I really prayed and I really cry and ask God's guide. I can't take this anymore. Um, so do you ever feel guilty, sis, at the end of the day because like, like when you're off? For
Yeah.
example, you have off, but then your bills won't give you a break. Alam mo, sa ngayon sis, walang overtime now because of the low census, depending. So marami sa atin na nag-rely sa overtime, di ba? Because our full-time alone, it's not enough if you have one job. So, but when it comes to you get on call, you put off your bills. I wish I can just put off too.
Yeah, yes, it's true. I feel the same way. I was depending on the overtime since I started working here in the United States. Yung always kang mag-overtime, ano kasi, yung overtime talaga really helpful sa tanang mga bills natin, especially kung mayroong yung family natin na mayroon silang maghingi sila ng financial support. So kung wala kang overtime that time, it was really my one check is like just like only good for 2 days and it's gone.
Correct.
Then now I'm gonna wait for the next check. So kaya nga lang ako nag-overtime palagi so I can have like extra, not extra money, but it will be extra for the expenses na you don't expect that it will come. So talaga it's really burnout, no? Yung the time like at first it was I feel good because you pay your bills, and then but if you're doing so many years, imagine like 18 years in working in a corporate job, it's really like not just physically burnout, like mentally. And
Yes.
I was like at the time it was I was just like what there's a lot going happens with me when doing this overtime. I fall asleep. That's one thing, like katulog ka habang nagda-drive, and I got an accident because I was working 16 hours at that time and I fall asleep. So imagine that you're doing that for how many years? And I was like, for me, it was like a wake up call. But then we only good for 2 months and 3 months kasi yung bills ano pa rin like yung bills hindi nag-change, kahit anong
Mm.
nangyari sa the change is still the bills is still there. So I'm back to like I'm back to my routine 12 hours, 16 hours, just to pay the bills and my mortgage. So yan talaga ang ano talaga yung burnout talaga, yung the reason
Grabe
why.
yun. Pag mag-hit yan sa'yo yung burnout,
Mm.
it's really, it drags you, you know? And sometimes it costs you like develop of anxiety, depression, yung mga ganyan, ma-develop yan. It really depends on how we handle things. But of course, always just pray and do what you can and look up in a positive way. Because a lot of us, we thought, sis, are working harder. Diba? We thought, okay, I'm gonna work hard. But sometimes really working hard, it doesn't mean earning more. But
Yes.
because like as what like yes, you're working a lot of overtime, but then sometimes emergency comes, sometimes your bills and also the taxes is high. So para talagang same lang, nag-overtime ka nga, pero at the end of the day, wala pa rin tayong extra income, extra savings, di ba? So the
Yes.
beauty of our business, so the beauty of this business is that while we are working in our corporate job, we are have this business that 90% automated. Kumbaga nandoon po tayo sa mga corporate job natin and then we receive a lot of notifications, business inquiries from people across the globe. So the automations and the online system that we have, it's really help us. You know, yung sa mga um, nanonood na if you are struggling right now, build something that can benefit you in a long term. You know, kumbaga,
Mhm.
yes, pag ano mo, hindi naman mo kailangan idagdag ko na yan sa 2 to 3 jobs ko. No, there is people here achieving and able to let go of their 2 to 3 job. It's because of this business. You are creating multiple streams of income. Don't quit your job because that job will fund your business and your business will fund your freedom. At saka hindi naman tayo kailangang maka-attach sa social media 24/7.
Mm-mm.
So, 'di ba?
Yeah, that's why I said like when I like this, you have to decide to work smarter, not harder, because
Yes.
like we like right now, like not just you earn money in here, but you're building something that gives you freedom and financial stability in the future. while doing your full-time job. So it's not really, well, it's like at first when you start the business, it will take your time away to build the business. But once you run it, once you already set up everything, it runs 24/7 while when you're sleeping, you're doing a full-time job. It's just like a matter how you manage your time. Just in maybe you manage for 2 hours on your business. Do whatever but like just you have to have that priority, that 2 hours, at least 2 hours in the business. It won't take long to get all your stuff to how to share the business into the community or into the people that really needs help. So yeah, it's as long as we have a Wi-Fi connection, we can take this business
Yes.
everywhere. You have laptop, your cell phone, because I think everybody now have their own gadgets.
Yeah.
Even small kids already have this cell phone or whatever they have. So imagine this: if we can turn into that the all this stuff into this business, that
Yeah.
you can run it everywhere. So
For
why we can, yes, instead of like looking for another part-time job, and it's gonna take away all your time because you have to travel, you have to clock in and clock out. So why not try to this opportunity that really is in the tip of your hands, that you can just
yes.
you know uh, monitor it into your phone, and while you're doing your full time.
Yes, totoo yan sis. At saka, di ba, focused on time freedom, over money because, di ba, we can work
Yes.
harder and we can earn money, but the job cannot give you time freedom. So always remember that you don't, as what Sister Teresa mentioned, you don't need another job. You need a system that works even when you are resting or you are sleeping or spending time with your family or running your 2 to 3 jobs. You don't need another job that would add on to that. So, um, the moment I found this businesses, Teresa, is that it really hits me, and I really think it was answered prayer because back then I was when it comes to social media sis I wasn't skeptical but I didn't believe in social media, so that is different. And I do want to start something. I said, what would be? I don't want to start over and go find another job. I don't want to. I said, but I would want to have something that I can earn while I'm home, so I can just be in my pajamas and earning. Right now I'm in my pajamas. But then I didn't realize that it's going to be a business. And for some reason I listened to myself like the when I saw the business opportunity, it really something like whisper me to click. And I did. And yeah, as what we mentioned the other day, that even though I didn't understand in the beginning, I proceeded anyway because the hungry for change, tired of the burnout, living paycheck to paycheck. But the beauty here is that it works 24/7, as what we mentioned, the automation that we have here, the 80%, oh no, 90% automated. We don't have to do the selling, we don't do inventory, and we don't do shipping like that. And we don't recruit people. That is a lot of people here that really react. Guys, our business model is different than any other business that you saw on social media. You know, we have the system that close the deals for us, that do the inventory, the shipping, and do the um, commission, processing commissions. The company that we are affiliated with operates 27 countries with 40 plus locations. Meron talagang mga locations dito. I'm not sure how many branches here in the US, but I'm sure there's in California and New York. I think they're in Texas too, but I could be wrong. But there is a lot.
I
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it's
I think
New
so.
York, New York, and California.
Yeah. So and because there's a lot of people who automatically ask that Oh, where is your branch? What's the name of the company? We are independent entrepreneurs. We don't focus on the product because of our system that do most of the heavy lifting for us. We are focusing on attracting people using social media and help them to build the business, set up their business. You know, we have to set up the business. It's like you receive this package, you have to set up and then run it. So that's how we do. You know, you have mentors here, you have coach, you have the whole community support. Lahat nandyan na. You just have to set it up and apply it. You know, so that's really, hopefully that explains a lot here, because until now I still receive a lot of people that, oh, I don't do selling, I don't do this. Hopefully that clarifies a lot, because we pretty much bring this up most pretty much every day. So how we allow, you know, like us to earn here while focusing, you know, like once we earn through, because a lot of people said about how we earn, you know, we earn through
Yeah.
the products here, guys. Our medical, high quality medical graded product. So hindi talaga kami nagre-rely sa mga, oh, meron kasing magko-comment na, oh, nagre-rely kayo sa taong nag-views, nagla-likes, nagki-click, at saka nagjo-join sa business ninyo. That is not right. You know, wala kang alam sa business namin. Huwag kang mag-assume. Assuming talaga itong kadalasan ng tao. Um, we earn commissions through our products that we have in the back ends. And
Yes.
mm,
Yeah,
that we,
like we always they always ask about how you like when they ask me, so how did you, if you don't have the product, how did you earn? So so that's what like you mentioned, it's just like a traditional business, you know, it's an online business, so we do all those attraction marketing, and then like you mentioned, we have all those companies that we partner with, all the products that we partnered with also. So once you help someone in the into join this business opportunity, that's where you can get a commission,
yes.
you know, when you're helping someone, not just about the product, but it's of someone that you help in to change their future.
Yeah, and
And
our commissions really don't based on someone that is joining, because marami din ditong bumibili lang sa product sales na hindi
hindi
nagbe-business.
nag mhm.
Oo, partner lang kasi. Para sa akin, so wag mo namang sayangin kung bumibili ka ng product, i-business mo na lang din. Partner kasi yan, product and the business. So, that's why, like, because there is a lot of people na ayaw nilang mag-business, but they just want the
The
product because
product, yes.
quality. So that's how our business works. And always remember, guys, we are just like you watching here. And if we can do it, healthcare worker, firefighter, there is detective, there is engineers, teachers, lahat po, mga galing po sa corporate job. If we can do it, so can you. It's just you need to start. You need to make that decision to start. Kasi wala pong mangyayari sa buhay if you don't take actions in life. So before we end, sisters, is there, let's acknowledge one of our audience. We have it's just a short topic today. Um, how to pronounce your
Ah,
name?
Akane Sifong.
Thank you for watching from San Francisco. We appreciate you. So yes, you know, guys, go ahead, Sister Esa.
Yeah, we before we end up our go live, we I want you guys to for our audience, I want to invite you to our free live webinar that happens tonight at 5 p.m. PST or 8 p.m. AST. It happens twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday. So if you can't join on the Tuesday, you still have time to join on Thursday. It's just simply just register your name and email address into our website that you see in the screen, and then follow the steps, you know. And then if you can't join the live webinar, we have a 20 minutes replay that highlights the business. It's not really explain the whole, you know, what you do in the business, but you proceed to the next steps, paying the 149 USD, and then you can get all the information about the business, about the companies we partner with, all the products, all the compensation on this business. So you just follow the next steps. If you think this business are for you, or you like what you see in the video, you know, just reach out to one of us, and we're here to guide you in this journey. And also, just remember, we have a massive community support, and you're not alone in this journey. You know, you have a mentor and coaches, so you don't have to figure out all alone. That not just like a traditional business. This is online business, like global business. You know, lahat po mayroon tayong mga support, and also marami talagang mga resources natin to be successful in this business.
Yes, thank you so much, Sister Teresa. And that's right, guys. Make that decision for yourself. Check it out because who knows? 5 years from now, it could change your entire life. So, thank you. And we will be back again tomorrow for another topic. God bless you, everyone. Thank you, sis. What I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global. And also, we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to.
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working 2 jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my.
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic.
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family and building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone. So come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray!